found it.
Well, Stig found it.
Eureka. A eureka moment. I found the broadcast.
Okay,
James Scott
yes,
is in the house.
Stig
Craig
was in the house early. That's
in
right.
The house.
We are
Audio sounds
live.
perfect.
It is
Carlos
about
in the
3
house.
minutes before game time.
Kevin's
but we
in
are
the house.
live.
Durr's in the
and
house.
The lovely Lady Bree
And
is
Jonas
in the
is
house.
looking sharp.
Lady
The
Brianna
sound
is
off.
in the house,
What?
and this is a special
Sound off?
emergency
Sound
broadcast.
is fine, says James.
We've had
Okay,
some
good.
issues.
All right, David
on
says hi. Okay.
Facebook.
All right, so this
come
is
there's
an
two of them?
emergency broadcast, and I
come
might
there's two?
bring the Steve story
Hopefully
in. Let me
that's-
get Skype spooled
Why are
up
we
here
hearing
just in
Steve?
case he decides to come in.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Skype-
Let us know in the
Skype's the
chat,
program.
folks, if there's something wrong.
Let me
Is
see if that'll
something-
launch. Okay.
Oh, is it playing here?
And let me shut down this
Oh.
other program
No, that's
here
the
that
other
I don't
thing.
need.
Was that playing?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we had two things playing.
Okay.
All right, well that's okay. That's double time.
That's why we check the audio.
Hey, that could be more efficient. That should go away. Let's see. Hopefully that'll fix it. Let's see. Let's see if that fixes it.
Was that playing?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay, so we
All right.
That
So let's
fixed it.
kill that so they don't hear that. Okay. Hey, that might be more efficient if we actually do two shows simultaneously.
Two shows.
Simultaneously means at the same time. What do you guys think about that? Maybe. How would you do if you did
But
three
somebody
shows?
talks-
What would
somebody
it be?
talks.
If two shows are
between?
simultaneous, what would three shows be? Tripletaneous? Maybe, let's see if there's a word for that. Okay, somebody said
Simultaneous.
sound is fine here, but that's the other show.
Yes, the other show. We're not on our
That's
show.
the other show.
This is our show.
All right, folks, we got things under the control. Blue's in the house, Kyle's in the house, and Yellow is in the house. This is why we check the audio.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had two shows going. Let's do a time check. Is it the official? It's coming right up on the official start time of the show. The show officially starts in 30 seconds. Here on the East Coast, it's 5 o'clock is our start time, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, the real time, not daylight savings time. And so, yes, we are here. All right, so here's the deal, folks. We're going to get right into this. We're not going to beat around the bush on this. There was a posting on Facebook. Stig's in the house. He says, "Cheers, Lady Brianna. You look gorgeous. Audio's fine now." Yes, and let's talk about some of the outfits you got today. You got some outfits, including the one you have on.
Yep, and we took some pictures.
We'll talk about some of those. Okay, so let's pull up this thread on Facebook. Let's show this. Okay, this is a post from, I believe it was yesterday. And yes, yesterday at 1:45 p.m. And this gentleman said, "Just got new two-tone. This thing is catching scratches like mad. Is it why people prefer stainless steel?" And see the little tiny scratch? He's got a circle around that little tiny scratch, okay?
Oh my
And
God.
notice he's still got the plastic on the clasp here. He's still got the protective plastic on there, right? So we're going to have some words to say about this. So let's look at the comments here.
Put it in the box.
Jerry is good. Jerry says, maybe you should have kept it in the box. Oh boy.
To keep
We're
collecting
gonna dig into this, folks.
dust.
We're gonna dig into this. Because we think, what do you think, Bree? I'm not going to give my opinion. Let's get your opinion first. What do you think about gold watches? What should people do with a gold watch?
Wear them. I wear mine.
That's pretty straightforward. A 21-year-old can figure this out, and these rocket scientists in the forum, they can't figure it out. Okay, we're going to get into this though. Nice haircut, Chip. Yeah, they buzzed it off. They buzzed it off. I only get it done about every 2 months, so it gets bushy, and then I have to get it back under control. Thrift, okay? If I don't spend money on haircuts, I can buy more Bitcoin. We're going to talk about that, too. We're going to talk about me buying Bitcoin, too, right? We're going to talk about that on the show today.
Yep, we are.
Okay, so Blue says to wear the watches. All right, so let's cut back to this thread here. And this gentleman says, both my stainless steel sub and TT two-tone, I guess Daytona gets scratches when I look at it for too long. You see, that's the dirty secret, is stainless steel scratches just as easy as gold. I hate to tell these folks that, but the stainless steel scratches just as easily as gold. But the problem is stainless steel doesn't look as good once it's scratched as gold does. Gold looks great scratched, stainless steel not so much. Okay, so let's go back into these comments. I think it gives it so much character. That's correct. The scratches give the watch character. I actually like that well-worn look, like an old leather jacket. I agree with that comment. Looks good that way. Watches are meant to be worn. I agree. So beautiful patina. I guess patina he means. Yeah, that's right. And so let's keep going. It's a watch. Deal or wear a Casio. And this gentleman showed his with a bunch of scratches. So see, these are the comments that make sense. But we're going to get into some of the stupid comments here in a minute. And this guy says, Yachtmaster rhodium bracelet looks the exact same. And I don't mind it at all. Love this watch. Best Rolex, yes, he's correct. The Yachtmaster has a better case than the Submariners. Much more attractive case. The platinum bezel scratches easy as hell. I've also worn it daily for the past 4 years. See, that's wives' tale too. Platinum does not scratch easy. No easier than anything else. No easier than stainless steel. No easier than gold. Platinum is tough stuff. I mean, this is why they mount diamond rings. A high-end diamond ring will often have a platinum mount to hold that stone in, because the gold will give way and it'll fall out, right? And so they use platinum because it's tough stuff. Now, will it get scratches? Yes, it will. Of course it will. But is it a big deal? No. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Cut back. Mine is almost perfect. The triangle is rubbed a little. Other than that, it's perfect. I love this band on it too. He's got like a NATO or something on there, or rubber strap. I'd pass on that. But okay, let's see. Over time, the little marks combine to create a beautiful patina that only comes with age and use. Patina beats box fresh long term. I agree with David. Wear your watch, absolutely, especially a gold watch. Yours has a beautiful patina. Let's cut back and show yours. The lovely Lady Brianna's watch has a beautiful patina and looks gorgeous. And do you baby that watch?
No, I got it slimed the other day.
Okay, let's show that.
It looks pretty good.
Let's show that. Oh, no, wait a second. That's not it. Where's the sliming? Is it on Facebook? No, it's not that. There it is. There it is. There's the sliming.
Yeah.
The sliming.
And it didn't do any harm to it.
No. Okay, let's go back to this other one, and let's go back through this again. It's part of being character of your Rolex. I have a sub that's 25 years old. It's not my everyday, but it's my favorite. It's got dents and scratches, but it's still my favorite. There you go, and I'm sure that sub looks great. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it looks great. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. 18 karat gold is standard for Rolex, Cartier, etc. But every luxury consumer discovers that it is a softer alloy than 14 karat. We suck it up and enjoy the characteristic old money patina. You'll come to appreciate it, blah, blah, blah. Well, here's the thing. 14 karat gold can corrode because it doesn't have as much gold in it, so you can have some corrosion issues with 14 karat, and it will scratch also. No problem. They'll both scratch. Perhaps time for watch protection film. Okay. Just consider it as wearing into your lifestyle. Scratches are the inherent provenance and history of your Rolex. Be proud of it.
Yep.
And Greg says it's a softer metal. Oh, duh. So what? It holds up fine. See, most people that say that there's a thing around that 18 karat gold is like butter, right? It's like butter, you know. In other words, it just, any little touch, easily. It'll just, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, that's BS. I've worn 18 karat gold watches for 40 years, and I wear them all the time. I wear them often. I don't baby them. I don't abuse them, but guess what? They hold up fine. They hold up fine. We'll show a picture here in a little while. Remind me. I'll show a picture of me wearing a Date 8 like 15 years ago that was 5 years old at the time, and we'll show the condition of it. And we'll show my 18238 right before I sold it when it was 20 years old, 20 years of use, and you'll see what it looked like. Okay, 18 karat gold is super soft. I keep mine under my sweater of jacket as much as possible. Fine scratches or polish out easy. Is super soft.
Wow.
I don't know where this guy's coming from. It ain't that soft. It's actually pretty tough stuff. Hairy hands will be more noticeable than the scratches, let alone the wrinkles in your face or your aging, so don't worry about it. He's right about that. My gosh, I've got sunspots and everything else, wrinkles, everything else. You all get those in time, folks. If you guys live long enough, you'll get them too. The polished links catch them more, but brushed isn't much better, says Weston. He may not even own one. Battle scars, says Noel. See, a lot of these people probably never even owned one. Sandpaper will keep it nice. Hey, that's a good point. I like gold. If you wear it in the shower, it should keep it clean. If you keep it clean, it won't scratch that much. I like taking off once a week for a deeper clean with a soft toothbrush and soap. There you go, Brian. See, Brian, he's just wearing them. Gold is gold. When there is wear, there is
Tear.
a tear. Let's see. Okay, put it in Mom's safe. Scratches on watches are for winners. There you go.
Yep.
Let's see. Daily watch. If it scratches, it scratches. I plan on keeping it, so I won't get. So he's going to get the use out of it. Okay, good. All right, so let's keep going. Cape Cod cloth is your friend, so polish it with that. Never afraid of scratches. The watch will still be a Rolex with or without scratches. It won't change to be a Seiko or Casio after scratched. And so here's the thing. I think the reason why a lot of these people are hung up on scratches is they actually can't afford the watch in the first place. They overextended to buy it. They maybe put it on leverage. They financed it, and they're hoping to sell it at a profit later. And they're very nervous about actually using their watch and it being a used watch and not being able to get all the money when they go to resell it. So a lot of these people are just kind of like resellers or flippers or whatever. So, yeah, okay, cut back here. Let's see what else we've got here. Wear it, enjoy it. I wear only solid gold and it gets scratched, but who cares, says Scott. True. There you go. People say this is a scratch magnet too, but I wear it daily. This is a Audemars Piguet. But that's an ugly watch, though. You really shouldn't be wearing that. See this one? Isn't it kind of ugly? Wouldn't you rather have a gold
I
Date
don't like
8?
the dots.
Wait, wouldn't you rather have like a gold Date 8 than that thing? Let's bring it up here, bigger size. I mean, there's a whole lot of watches I'd buy before I would buy that. What do you think, Bree?
Yeah, there's too many shapes. I don't know.
And the screws and all that stuff.
Kind of looks like a stop sign. I don't like it.
Bree
It's like, stop. Don't
Bree
buy
says
it.
It kind of looks like a stop sign. Oh, my gosh. 18 Karat was really not meant to be a daily. Now, this is the stupidest comment of all of them.
Whoa.
18 karat was real, and he's doing it in full caps. 18 karat was not meant to be a daily. It scratches pretty easily. A level of care will reduce the scratches, but if you use a jewelry-treated polishing cloth or for heavy scratches, rouge cloth, you will remove most. Okay, let's see what the replies are to this guy. Good thoughts, bro. Why are you shouting?
Yeah.
Good point. Here's my comment to him. Not really. I've worn 18 karat gold watches for decades. They hold up great and look better than any steel watch after heavy use. Steel is nothing special. So here's a picture of my watch. It was about 20 years old when I took that picture. My watch was about 20 years old. So what do you think, Bree?
Yeah,
Does it look like it was all scratched up? Does it look like all beat up and ugly?
I mean, no.
Bree says no.
I have to really look at it to see the scratches, but it looks pretty good
funny.
to me.
That's funny. Bree says no. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, Michael says, I love all the metals and have watches made of all metals, but it's not a competition. When scuba diving, you can be sure I'm not going to wear an all gold anything, LOL. Why not wear a gold Submariner when you're scuba diving? The heck's wrong with
could.
that? And you could wear a day date when you're scuba diving. You don't usually dive that deep. A day date would be fine. Scuba diving. Justin says, Craig, but steel is special to the special fanboys. He's making fun of the steel fanboys. I said LOL. I had to laugh about that one. All get scratched, but no worries. That has an easy fix. Enjoy it to the max. Cheers. Again and again. Okay. I love the two-tone. Wear it, love it, polish it. Wrap it in plastic every time you wear it, dog, says Eric.
Oh my gosh. No,
Eric
no,
is making
no.
a little fun of him, I think. Try waxing it, says Omar.
Oh my God.
You sneeze on gold watch and it scratches. It's what it is. See, there's Jason. He probably's never owned one. He has no clue about a gold watch, right? He doesn't realize they hold up fine. Michael says polished center links or polished mirror finish will always attract scratches. Yeah, they'll show the scratches. Absolutely. They scratch really bad. That's right. That's why I wouldn't want a Rolex with the polished center links. And I don't think they look that good. I think that's why the President bracelet is so nice. It doesn't really show scratches that much. Larry says definitely yes. G-Shock is the way to go. Okay, let's see the replies. No, it's not. The $100 Walmart special. Even my fake watches don't scratch anyhow. I think avoiding scratches, you need to be very aware you have an expensive shot on your hand anytime you want to do something that could hurt it. There is this soft black cloth that comes with every new watch I buy. It cleans watch surfaces neatly, and even after 2 years, you still don't have any scratch. Just make sure, no matter how tempted you are to use any other dry cloth, wait until you get home and use the. So he babies his watches. What do you think? Craig McLaughlin says people who wear gold Rolex are a scratch above stainless steel wearers. He's right about that. Let's see here. What else we got? You won't be able to live with a platinum bezel. Those bezels hold up fine. That's another wives' tale. John is in the house. He says, I have steel, gold, and platinum. Yellow gold is the dresser of the three. There you go. Look
I like
here.
that one.
Here's the sub. Look here.
Very nice.
You could dive in that, right, Bree?
Blue and gold?
Yeah,
I like that
you could
combination.
dive in that. All right. We better catch up on the comments.
Oh, yep.
Let's go ahead and switch back and catch up on the comments. Bree, what do we have there?
Wow.
Where
it's a
did we
good watch.
stop? Where did we stop?
Over here. Better now. Bring the house. How do I get a date?
I love platinum
only
bezel
Bitcoin.
/ dial Yachtmaster with the red seconds hand blue in the house. Yes, that's a beauty. Pound sign freebie. Oh, by the way, did you Twitter this out?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So are these some of your fans? Yellow and not blue.
I think yellow.
Pound sign free Bree LOL. Oh, so he's laughing at yellow? Is that what blue is doing? He's laughing at yellow? So we got
Free
yellow
Bree.
and blue. Right? So yellow said free Bree and then blue said
Says
free Bree LOL.
LOL.
So he's laughing at yellow. So blue is laughing at yellow, only on this channel. Kyle's in the house. Seems like a new Explorer 2 is coming in a few days.
Oh, cool.
That'd be cool.
Show
I'm not a
us.
big fan of the Explorer 2. I like the original Explorer myself. But anyway, did you see the commercial?
Which commercial?
It was posted today. What commercial? Yes. I didn't. Kyle says he did. Craig, did you get a haircut? Yes. Duh. Yeah. I think so. What a teaser, LOL. Nothing wrong with scratches as long as it's not polished. That's right. I wouldn't polish the watch. It polishes
you would
naturally
hurt it.
just by use. It polishes naturally.
Who heard it?
Is it Greg or Greg? It's
Neither.
It's Craig with a C. Clive is in the house. Anyone looking for presidents? That's probably not the real Clive. Email me. 36 plan, how much? I'm not sure what that is. Okay, only on this channel. Okay. Blue says, hey, I missed the SBGX038. Can I buy it back for 1 Bitcoin? I think you'd take a Bitcoin.
A Bitcoin? Sure. Sure.
Bree says, yeah, that's not a problem.
I mean, I'll miss the 038. But, I mean, I don't know.
But a Bitcoin, yeah.
But a Bitcoin really
A Bitcoin is the real deal.
more valuable.
All right, so let's talk about the Bitcoin. I think we've flushed out these comments enough. Let's talk about the Bitcoin. So,
Yeah.
if we go back to, let's go back, is this the April one? Yeah, okay, so let's show
It's
this.
February.
Oh, February, I'm sorry. Let's show this. So in February 21st, 2020, live on this channel, on this network, I bought 2.5 Bitcoin when it was at about $10,000 a Bitcoin. So I spent $25,000 on Bitcoin. And then there was a comment a couple of weeks later, Bitcoin took a dive, and it was down around $5,000.
During a show.
And
or I
there's
guess after
this
the show.
comment right here. Johnny Bangkok says, how's your crypto doing, Craig? Down 50% overnight. Should have bought more Rolexes and not those worthless GSs, okay? And so he wanted me to buy more watches instead of the Bitcoin. So here we go. I replied to him. I said, for those who have been in Bitcoin for years, this is normal. I buy the dips, buy and hold, okay? And then I gave a link to the thing, right? So here's the deal. Bitcoin could take another dive. Okay, it could take another dive. It's fine. It goes down and it goes up. But I think I'd rather have 2.5 Bitcoin right now
Then a lot of
than a couple of Rolex
Rolexes.
watches.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I agree.
What do you have a calculator? What's 2.5 Bitcoin worth today?
I'm not good at math.
You got a calculator, don't you? Yeah,
Well-
it's let's call it 50. What's it?
60,000?
58. Well, I got to refresh this. Let me refresh this. I'll tell you what. I'll check it on my phone. That's quicker. This thing is very slow. I will check it on my phone. So if I go into Coinbase on my phone, it is. Let's call it 58,000. We'll round down. Let's call it 58,000 times 2.5. Times 2.5, 145,000. So yeah, 145,000 right now, and I paid 25,000. So that's not bad. What do you think, Bree?
Nope.
Is that bad?
It's not bad.
So there you go. So I guess I'll stick with my plan as opposed to what was this gentleman's name again?
Johnny?
As opposed to Johnny's plan. Yeah. Whoops. Johnny's plan. I think I'll stick with my plan, and we'll check back again maybe in a year or so and see where we are. Right. Okay. The commercial for the new Explorer coming April 7th. No, I didn't see it. What are the changes? What's it going to be like? Do fill us in. Trashy Larry's in the house.
Send us a link.
Lance, Carlos, Chip, evening, gents. There you go. Good deal. Craig, why does gold get such a bad rap? Because most of these guys can't afford it. And so they buy the steel watches and they pretend like steel is is some kind of a precious metal. It's silly because, my gosh, look how stunning this 18-karat yellow gold watch is. Look how stunning it is, and look how stunning Breeze is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that trumps gold every time. 18-karat yellow gold watch trumps stainless steel every time. Did I say trumps gold? No. Trumps stainless steel every time. Yeah. They just can't afford it. And or they have poor taste. I'm running into that situation that a lot of people have very poor taste. Do you agree, Bree? Have you run into that?
Yep.
And this guy says, he comments, I made a comment on a Richard Mille watch or whatever, that is ugly watch, right? And he says, well, that's subjective. I said, no, some watches just are objectively ugly. I mean, they're just ugly. I mean, they just are, right? And that's just the way it is. So, I mean, and just because, and here somebody says, well, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Just because somebody thinks something is beautiful doesn't mean it's beautiful.
He might be blind.
Doesn't mean it. Oh, you say they might be blind?
Maybe.
Okay, that's a good point. Okay.
Love is blind.
Yellow says, have fun staying poor, Johnny Bangkok. We have the Bitcoin and the Rolexes now. There you go. Yellow in the house with the Bitcoin and the Rolexes. That's right. Why not have both, I say? Why not have both?
Blue.
Let's see. Blue says, I'll send Bree 0.0000007 Bitcoin for the... I don't think so. I don't think that's enough, Bree. It's not even close to enough.
Send the whole Bitcoin.
Yeah, just send the whole, round it off. Just send the whole Bitcoin to Bree's BlockFi account.
Round it up.
And we can make it work. Oh, by the way, I do have to say on BlockFi, let's see if I can bring it up here. Let's do a time check here real quick. And I'm going to try to bring this up. BlockFi.com/rates. BlockFi changed their rates, and this is not an April Fool's joke. Okay, okay, go ahead and cut to that. As you guys know, I have some Bitcoin deposited on BlockFi, and I'm going to have to move some of it off now because here's the deal. On Bitcoin Tier 1, that's 0 to 1 Bitcoin, they're paying 6%. Before it was like on your first 2.5 Bitcoin or something, they were paying 6%. But here's the real kicker that really hurts me. On 1 to 20 Bitcoin, they're paying 2%, and this is where I really get hammered. On 20 or more BTC, they're only paying 0.5%. 0.5%. So I'm going to move some of my Bitcoin off of BlockFi and over to Gemini, because Gemini pays 2% also, about 2.05 or something percent, or a little over 2%.
For 20 Bitcoin and above.
So I'm going to move some of my Bitcoin there over to Gemini.
Yeah.
And I have an account there. But I told Bree, I think the reason why they're doing that,
Gemini.
I think the reason why they're doing that is the price is getting, as the price gets higher, they have less demand for their service for people borrowing it.
Yeah.
And so they have to cut back the interest rate they're paying. It's still okay to get some interest. Now, I don't have all my Bitcoin parked with them. I have some Bitcoin in my hardware wallet secured by my Trezor. It's not in the wallet, but it's secured by the Trezor. The Bitcoin's always on the blockchain, but anyway, it's a thing. But now I'm going to take some of the Bitcoin that I've been earning interest on BlockFi and move it over to Gemini so that I can continue to get at least 2%, because, like I say, on anything over 20 BTC, you're only getting 0.5%, 0.5%. So just a heads up for folks that have Bitcoin deposited with BlockFi, you might want to make some moves. Make some moves if you've got, particularly if you've got more than 20 BTC, because that 0.5%, that it really drops after you got more than 20 in there. Okay, so anyway, that's my public service announcement for the day. Kyle says, we can't see what the watch looks like yet. It was a teaser and barely showed it. Okay, yeah, they do that a lot. Gold got played out because of platinum. I don't know, not sure what that means. Platinum's not that popular, so I'm not sure what you mean there. Derek's in the house. Craig, can you get a date anytime soon from any local dealerships?
He just wants you to get a date.
Yeah, he sure does. I wonder if he got his yet. Derek, did you get yours? Share a photo of the date 8, because you've been obsessed. You should have a date 8 by now. Kyle's in the house. Someone thinks Oprah is gorgeous, but that is incorrect. Good point, Kyle.
Whoa.
Good point, Kyle.
Maybe her personality?
And somebody says, how do you pronounce his name? Ihilo? Says 6% interest on Bitcoin. Yes, but that is only on your first up to one Bitcoin, up to one whole Bitcoin. So yeah, if you got one Bitcoin to deposit there, you'll get 6%. Not a bad deal. But again, if that's your only Bitcoin, I wouldn't put all my Bitcoin in there. I'd just put part of it. I only have about a third of my Bitcoin deposited in BlockFi, and I'm going to move some of that over to Gemini. So yeah, only put what you're willing to risk. And I think it's a relatively low risk, but it's still a risk if you don't have your own private keys. But you know, it's you get a return. So for risk, you get some return. They pay 8.6% on the stable coin. On what are they?
GUSD.
GUST. Yeah, GUST. So so you have some of that.
Getting interest
You
on
have some
that.
of that deposited. I have some of that deposited. So, yeah, because if you got cash sitting in your bank account, you're not getting diddly squat on that. So, yeah, it's nice to get
it's a good
nice to get
opportunity.
8.6%. That's not bad. Let's see. Trashy, I need to speak with your old man on that gig, Lance. Okay. Is Lance in the house? I don't see Lance. Oprah might be handsome, LOL. And Buserv says, I'd marry Oprah. Yeah, that's right. She's got bucks. She's got the big bucks. Yeah. Okay, what else do we need to show, Bree? What else have we talked about that we have to show? And he says, get rid of cash. There you go. Cash is trash is what the Bitcoiners say.
Yeah.
Kyle says, I would
Bitcoin.
too, LOL. Okay. He'd marry her too. Okay.
Everyone's still married.
All right. So,
Do we want to show?
do you want to show? Yeah. This is a dress that the lovely lady Bree got today
Oh, I got him.
at the Goodwill. At the Goodwill. Yes, that's correct. That's what she did. She is thrifty because Bree wants to save her money, save and invest. Bree wants to save and invest. There you go. I think it looks good. I like it. Is it warm?
The lizard. Yeah.
Because you need something a little bit warm in this place.
Always.
It's a little bit chilly. We had some frost. I mean, we had, it was below freezing. Bree almost fell over. Okay. She wants to show those boots. Yep, she wants you guys to see those boots. She loves her Lucchese's. Are they comfortable?
Yep.
Okay. Can you touch your toes in that? Wow. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, guys, let us know what you think about that, as Archie would say. Let us know what you think about that. Cut back here while you get situated again. We can always show the 231. By the way, somebody asked me again about the 231. If a subscriber wants the 231, I would sell it to them for $5,000. And that's the most accurate 231 probably on the planet. But it has not been babied. It has not been in the box. It is not a box watch. It has been on
An all
wrist.
day watch.
On wrist. A lot. Let's see. Would you marry her with a prenup? No. I think these guys, they want the money. They're in it for the money. It depends on what the prenup says. If it says they get like $50 million after 90 days, would you put up with her for 90 days for $50 million? Let us know in the chat. Let's see here. Rocky Raccoon is in the house. Snowflake still hasn't lost a single second since 12 December 2020. All right, the Snowflake, nailing it. Let's see. I'm going to say Braun is this gentleman's last name. Wow, the beautiful Bitcoin princess is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow, the
appreciate it.
Bitcoin princess. I said, wow, the beautiful Bitcoin princess. I inserted another beautiful in there. I can't even read. Wow, the Bitcoin princess is so beautiful. Well, I'll tell you what, she's a lot more than beautiful. She's a classy young lady, and she's learning a lot. She's learning about editing. She's learning how to
Yeah.
work with clients.
Some photography.
She's learning some photography now. What else are you learning?
Interacting with customers.
That's right, how to do that. That's very important. Oh, excuse me. Well, what else?
Website design.
Website design. There you go. So a lot of stuff, really.
And engaging with subscribers
Yeah.
and
Your social media, all that kind of good stuff. How to manage your brand. You're learning how to manage your brand.
management
Yep.
brand.
You're learning every day.
And saving money and investing.
Saving and investing. When she started getting
Saving and investing.
interest, when Bree started
spending
getting
much.
interest, all of a sudden she was like, wow, I don't want to spend money.
Just want to keep it all in there.
she says, I want to keep getting interest. This is fun. I mean, when she got her first interest payment from BlockFi, she was like, you mean I just got money for nothing? It just like appeared? I mean, I said, yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. Money for nothing. And how's that song go? There's a Dire Straits song. Money for nothing and my chicks for free. Something like that. You know that song?
Nope.
Somebody put the lyrics in the chat for Bree. Maybe she should
Let us know.
Maybe she should dance to that song. Let's see. 50 million. I can deal with her for at least 2 years. Kyle, I don't know about that.
Oh my God.
I don't know about 2 years. Whoa.
She's handsome enough.
That's quite a sentence. 2 years, but okay, if you can do it. Let's see. Braun says, yes, I agree, Craig. The Mid-Atlantic style fits her very well. Very classy young lady. Mid-Atlantic style. Wow, we got a Mid-Atlantic style now. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Saving is contagious that way, says Kyle. Yeah, as soon as you start seeing the returns, how money can work for you, it gets really interesting. It really does. You want to practice thrift. I mean, I used to like, my first job, I had a job, I worked for a guy that was very successful. He always had a brand new Cadillac, brand new Mercedes. He worked very hard, and he had a lot of money. And I asked him one day why he worked hard every day. He came in at 9 o'clock and worked until 7 p.m., 9 in the morning until 7 p.m. every day, 6 days a week. And he already had a lot of money, right? And I said, why do you work so hard? You should take it easy. He says, I said, you got all the money you could ever spend. Why are you working so hard? He says, the reason I have the money is because I work so hard. And so I finally put two and two together. That's the reason why some of these people are successful and why they have so much money is they do work hard and they don't let up just because they get to a certain point. They don't let up and all of a sudden stop working because it's in their blood. It's just what they do, right? But I think
they like doing it.
I think the secret is to have that's right, to have something you're doing that you enjoy. And then
but you'll be
it's
miserable if you do that.
It's not like
but
you're
you don't
working,
like it.
right? It's not like you're even working if you're doing something you enjoy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we enjoy what we do, right? You enjoy what you do. I enjoy what I do. So there you go. Blue says Craig needs to be in a music video with Bree. Yeah, I think that would probably wreck her video. But anyway, we'll think about that. Jordan's in the house. Would you buy a Tesla with Bitcoin or with Fiat? Absolutely, I'd use Fiat. Actually, I wouldn't buy one either way. The dirty secret is Teslas are not very good cars. I hate to say that, but it's true. Yeah, we did a review on both the Roadster back when it came out, and also the sedan when it first came out. and they're not really that well made. They're not really, and the seats are not that comfortable. They're not very good cars, and they're not that much better now. They still have quality control issues, and it's a shame because they shouldn't. Because an electric car should be more reliable and more durable than a gasoline car. They shouldn't have issues. But for some reason, they just can't get their act together. So the dirty secret is the Teslas are really not very good cars. A Toyota, any Toyota, you pick it, is a much better car than a Tesla. And see, if I think if Toyota, when they come out with all electric cars, which is going to happen soon, I think they're going to eat Tesla's lunch. I think people are going to buy the Toyotas left and right.
Dang.
Because they're going to be a better car. Okay, let's go on. 25 million a year. I'm only 36, so by 38, I'd be totally retired and living full time on my new yacht. I could deal with it as long as Leslie wouldn't leave me. Well, there you go. Well, just have her in on the deal. So that'd be a good deal. But again, I think Kyle, even once he's got the money, I think he'll still be productive. He'll still be doing things. He might not be doing what he's doing now. He might pick something that he really enjoys.
Yeah.
But he'll be doing something. He'll be productive. Let's see. Bree, what is the bull? Can you explain that?
Well, Bitcoiner who buys and holds Bitcoin.
And you created that bull with your first video, the Sailor
Bitcoin Bull.
That was the first time you used that, and I think that's the first time anybody used
in reference to Bitcoin.
Bull. Yeah, I think
they
so.
Just kept saying hashtag bull.
Yeah, and so
it's a thing.
It
on Twitter.
It became a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you kind of coined that with regard to Bitcoin. So yeah, it's kind of cool.
Bree, I'm waiting for a video of you teaching Craig to
dance. Yeah. Well, when we get to our spare time, we'll work on that. Buserv says, if I got Oprah pregnant, I would break into song, I'm in the money, I'm in the money. There you go. There you go.
Good one.
Derek in the house. Craig, would you even be buying any Teslas? They don't take gas at all. They're not hybrid. They are full electric. Derek, I would buy an all-electric Toyota. Absolutely would, but not a Tesla. Yeah, for the reasons I mentioned earlier. Wait till the Chinese cars come in. Let's see. Is this woman his wife? Oh, is Brianna my wife? No. No. Bree says, real quick, Bree says no. No. No, she's not. She'll make a great wife. Show your hand. You don't have a ring, right? She doesn't have a ring, guys. Heads up. Heads up, guys. You better make your move.
You gotta have Bitcoin, though.
Yeah, you gotta have Bitcoin. She's not dating any no-coiners. The no-coiners have no chance, right?
Sorry, but no.
No-coiners, yeah.
Yep.
No-coiners are done for. Tesla's made in China quality, but Buserv in the house. Yeah, I don't know. They just never got the quality control thing figured out. And plus, like I say, because they wanted to make them as lightweight as possible and they wanted to make that rear roof line low, there's no headroom in the rear seat and the seats are like not much padding. They're not comfortable. Even the seats in the front are not very comfortable. And they didn't even originally have like an armrest in the middle or anything. I mean, it was just really a kludgy design. It was not very good. So there you go. But hey, Elon's a master salesman, so he was able to sell everybody that it's like the cat's meow. So, everybody went for him. So what the heck? But again, everybody can often be wrong. Craig, my neighbor has the Toyota Mural. Would you buy that? Is it all electric? I don't know. I haven't seen one. Can I put a ring on your finger, Bree? Says Blue.
If you have Bitcoin.
There you go. There you go. That's not a hard litmus test. That's the litmus test. You got to have Bitcoin.
If I marry Bree.
Bree, would that make Craig my uncle? There you go. Okay. Well, I'll be his uncle. Sure, if he's got enough Bitcoin.
Nephew.
When you go to China, you find out the truth. There you go. Let's play with the buttons. You want to play with the buttons? So let's do the little treasury logo. We got the little treasury logo up there now. It's up over Bree, right? Up over there. And then we've got the just the Mid-Atlantic TV video. Then we've got my SBGY 002. And we've got the faux pay with your watch and my watch.
Yes.
Now we've got another shot of the
In the
002. And another watch of the 002. And here's the beautiful diver, the day that I got it. And who's that?
That's me,
Who's
Bree. Bree Fit Dance.
The lovely lady Bree. And showing that fitness is important. And there's the 005. There's my custom-made money clip that I had made with the date next to it, all scratched up, as we talked about earlier. And there's the date. Look at all the scratches on that. That looks terrible, doesn't it? That was 20 years old at the time, 20 years of heavy use. And these guys said that it's butter, that 18 karat gold is butter. I can't tell. And there is the red sub. There's the red sub again. Talk about heavy use. And there are the two faux pays. We have those on wrist right now. And there's the 231 close-up, another 231. And there's Steve with a faux pay and the 002 on wrist. So, and now we're back to where we started. How's that?
Pretty cool.
Let's see. I have Bitcoin I'm in. Is Steve calling in still? Was he supposed to call in today? I don't think.
Something?
I don't think he didn't say anything to us about calling in. He's always welcome. Lou says, just remember, life like nature has its seasons. Okay. there you go. Absolutely. Nice. Absolutely. So, what else? I think we're about done. Are you hungry?
I'm hungry.
Guys.
This podcast ends with the dance off.
They
want me to dance.
What now? Just remember life like nature. Wait, where? In with a dance off. No, he wants both of us to dance. We're not both can dance. Maybe Bree can dance. Is Steve calling in? Okay, just remember, like, okay, would Bree marry an obese Bitcoin millionaire? I guess it depends on how much Bitcoin they have, huh? Bree?
I mean, yeah. Bitcoin overrules it. I mean, I would encourage him to, like,
get in shape.
Exercise.
You'd straighten him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bree would straighten him out. Yeah. See, Bree's, yeah. I'll get a Hoffman. We've got Hoffman subs here. Okay, let's do
they're
this.
Okay to eat sometimes.
Let's do this, Bree. Let's, you want to try on one of your other outfits? Maybe that purple top and the shorts.
Pink shorts.
Would that look good?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's going to change outfits. She's going to put on a nice outfit. Back. And when you come back, also bring the two Hoffman subs and show them. And then you'll have to put them back away because we want to keep them in the refrigerator. But she's going to change. So bear with us, guys. The lovely lady Bree is going to change, and she's going to do a little dance number. She's going to do a little dance number, right? Here, live on the channel. Only on MidAtlanticTV.com do you get this kind of content. Only on MidAtlanticTV.com. Now let's look at these. Let's look at these tabs here. Here's a picture of Bree in the cowboy hat. She's going to be wearing the cowboy hat tomorrow. We're going to Adventure Park, USA. First thing in the morning, they're having breakfast with the Easter Bunny. And we're going there. We have to be there at 8 a.m. That's not going to be fun getting up early, but we're going to have to do it. And we're going to go there, and we're going to take photos. Families are going to be able to pose with the Easter Bunny. So Brianna's going to help me with that tomorrow morning, bright and early. And let's see, I can get rid of this tab. This again was when her watch got slimed. Her watch got slimed. Oh, let me show you another unit on the GovDeals website. Remember, this one sold. This one sold, okay? This Freightliner. It sold. But let me show you another one, and I'll tell you why it's interesting. See if I can find it here real quick. Because we're waiting for the lovely Lady Bree. And I'll tell you why this one is interesting. Let me find it here. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Now let's cut to the timing device while I do this. Okay, here it is. Okay, and we'll show this actually. Bree's back, so we'll show this after Bree. Are you coming back?
Okay, I'm coming back.
Okay, first she's going to show the subs. Bring them right here, close, right here. Okay, so I'll hold one. There's the roast beef, and that is the cold cut. Okay.
Oh, no, this is the roast beef.
Okay, so this is the cold cut, and that is the roast beef. Look at the size of those subs.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So put these back in the refrigerator because we're gonna eat one of those right after the show. Bree's showing off. What a show off. Okay. Dance with the subs. No, I want to keep those refrigerated until we eat them. What else? Because one we're going to eat later tonight. We're going to eat one right after the show, and one we'll eat later tonight because they're big subs. All right, let's cut to camera 2. Camera 2. There's the lovely Bree and her new. That's all. That's only the pants are new, right?
Right.
The top is existing. Okay, so let's see what moves you can do in those pants. In the new pants that she just got. They're pink, right?
Pink.
So what do you guys think? Can she do the moves in those? She's doing a little vacuuming there. It's called the vacuum.
Belly roll.
And you guys, the belly roll, yep. You guys can learn about all these dance moves if you follow the lovely Lady Bree on all of the social media. BreeFitDance.com. It's all about fitness and dance. Fitness and dance. And I think she is a good role model for both those things, both fitness and dance, and also class and style. Yes, class and style. All right, that's enough. That's enough. They have to go to your social media to see it all. To see it all, folks. That's what they need to do. Okay, so let's see what else we got here before we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to show this Freightliner, and then we're going to wrap this up. Blue says, wow. Now, those are subs. Keep the show going, says Derek. Extended show just for you, Derek. Black pink. Okay, all right, let's show this. This is an interesting vehicle, and I'm going to tell you why it's interesting. First of all, it's in Charlottesville, Virginia, so it's only about 4 hours from here. And it is a medium-duty truck. It's a Freightliner FL60 with the Cummins diesel engine, it's a very good inline diesel truck engine, very, very rugged. And that's a full size, that's a 14-foot body, 72 inches inside, maybe even 73.5 inches inside, one or the other. And it's a 1996. It's got about 130,000 miles on it. But what's interesting about this, and it shows a little bit of age, it's not in mint condition, but it's pretty decent. What's interesting about this is being a 1996, this has no emissions control, none of the diesel emissions control stuff. And so that is intriguing. Actually, it's got 159,000 miles on it. There's the mileage right there. So that's what makes it intriguing is the fact that you've got no pollution control. Let me get rid of that picture. No pollution control junk on this thing, so it's going to run great. It's going to run great. And that's a Freightliner medium-duty chassis. It's no joke. So I
Pretty
might be a
nice.
bidder on this if I can get a really good buy on it. If I can get a really good buy, this might be a thing. This might be a thing. And I can have some things touched up on it, and I can have it detailed up and buffed and all that. It'll look pretty good. But like I say, what's most intriguing about this is the chassis. The box on it's a decent box, and no emissions control stuff. 2002 was the first year that they started with the emissions on the diesels, the diesel truck engines. And they started with I think the EGR system in 2002. Then they came out with the diesel particulate filter in like around 2007 or 8 or 9, somewhere in there. And then they came out with the DEF fluid in around 2010, 2011, something like that. And so it just progressively got worse and worse and worse with the pollution control stuff. And that is what really causes all the issues with truck engines, medium-duty truck and heavy-duty truck engines. If they have issues, it's generally related to the emissions control stuff. So the fact that this is totally pre-emissions is very intriguing. And I'm getting more information on it. I'm getting more information from the gentleman who listed it for sale, and I might even go down and take a look at it. So we'll see what's going on. Did you make an offer on that one, Craig? Well, this
Not
one
yet.
is up for auction. So, and it's got another like 19 days or 20 days left or whatever. So I won't even bid on it until the last couple days. So I'll wait and see what else pops into what else pops into this website, because they pop into here every couple of days. There's more units. So I'd like to find one with lower mileage and in a little bit better condition, if I could. That's also pre-2002. So pre-emissions controls. Oh, and the other thing about this that's interesting, because it's a 1996, it's 25 years old. So if I register it in Virginia, I can get permanent antique vehicle tags for a one-time fee, and they're permanent. They have no expiration, and there's no inspections. There's no annual fees, no nothing. I mean, you pay once and you're done. I did that on my Bluebird. My Bluebird Wanderlodge had vintage, I think they called them vintage tags. And it was a one-time fee. It was $6.50, one-time fee. I had that thing for 15 years. I never had to pay any tag renewals, nothing.
So it was older than 25.
It was 25 years old. It was in 1977. So when I registered it, it was more than 25 years old. Of course, it was completely restored. It was in beautiful condition. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Let's see, converted campers like gold nowadays. There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of people buying stuff like this. I mean, there's a lot of people converting ambulances into RVs and things like that. It's absolutely a thing. But there's still a lot of people that don't know about it. So you can still get some deals here and there. Cheetown's in the house. He says, hey, Craig, Bree and company. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Let's show your website.
Craig, Bree and Company.
Let's show your website, Bree. What do you think?
Yeah. Why not?
BreeFitDance.com. And on that website, you will also find QR codes where you can make donations to help her
Bitcoin.
keep doing her thing. And you will also find links to all of her social media. Links to all Bree's social media. You're getting some goosebumps. Are you cold?
Yeah, I'm cold.
Bree's getting some goosebumps. All right, folks. Well, let's wrap this puppy up. Go ahead and wave to them. Go ahead and wave. Okay. Let's wrap it up. Wrap this puppy up.
Bye-bye.
And you guys have a great weekend. We're going to have a very productive one on this end. So you guys do the same. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Hey, make sure you're subscribed.